Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 19 of season 1 of Attack on Titan. And I know I said at the end of the last one that I was going to watch this one, and I hit a wall, which happens with this show a lot because it really makes my adrenals jump. And then I get that crash and I'm like, wow, I need a nap. It's only a 20-minute episode, but it took it out of me completely. So now I'm fully energized and ready to go. And the way the last episode ended was typical, but also irritating. With Levi, like, getting ready to send a flare. Don't know what color he's going to send. Don't know what it means. He just said, cover your ears. Why? Is it a louder one? Like, is it a percussion or a concussion? Or does it do something to the female Titan? All I know is that she is, like, this close to getting that group. And, like, we've sacrificed so many people. Like, there had to have been a plan for this, which means that Levi and Erwin knew about it and didn't tell anyone else. So, like, maybe that's good because I feel like everybody else would be like, but we're going to, like, lose people. And I guess I'm not okay with losing anybody. But if you don't know, you can't stop it. But I don't think this is something that we should be doing on the fly either. I don't think that the closest people in our group shouldn't know what's going on, and we don't. Also, the other groups are outside of the forest, kind of like, I don't want to be like dangling above the trees, you know, tempting the Titans, but keeping the Titans busy going yum yum instead of them, you know, charging through the forest to help the female Titan, which I don't even know if they would necessarily. They're very driven by their appetite rather than by must destroy. And she very much is just like, oh, you're going to attack me? I'm going to spin you around and chuck ya. That was wild. Sometimes I think to myself, like, I have a dark mind that comes up with dark things. And then I'll see something like that and go, yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's dark. So very entertaining for me. But I want to know what's happening there. Now, I did watch the subbed version for those last 2 episodes because I wanted to see what the inconsistencies were. And it's really interesting, some of the stuff that they change, I think, is like really super important. I mean, maybe not super important, but it does change like the overall feeling I might have for a specific character. Now, I get better hints of sarcasm and jokes and I feel like I get a better feel with the dub, but I don't know if it's the correct one. So I will point out that watching the 2, I do see those inconsistencies. And I don't know why they change certain lines. That doesn't make any sense because you literally have the translation on the screen that you could just go, okay. And that's what I'm going to say. Because it doesn't even really matter if it matches up with the mouths. I don't know. I wish they were exactly the same, and they're not. It kind of drives me crazy as well. And I didn't mention it at the end of the last one, but it seemed like Krista and Rainer are going to, I don't know what they're going to do, but he seems like he was like talking about like the ass on the female Titan. And he seems like, I don't want to say that he's crass, but he does say things that would lead you to believe that like he might be a little bit of a playboy or like get around a little or have fun. And him saying like, I'm going to marry her was like, whoa. Actually, that's one of the things that was different is that in the sub version, he said like, that's the girl I'm going to marry. And then I think in the dubbed version, he was just like, that's my future wife, meaning the same thing, really. But I'm like, why did they even change it? Like, that's weird. Anyway, I think I'm going to be doing that a lot as long as I keep watching the subbed versions to see what I missed or maybe something was not interpreted correctly. And it's mostly because I don't like looking stupid or sounding stupid. And if I have all the information, I can't. Right? All right. Let's see what's happening in this damn forest. I'm super excited to know. And if it doesn't start out giving us a follow-up to that episode, I'm just going to watch another episode and I'm going to keep going and watch the entire show until it's done because why would I quit? It's amazing. So guys, let's go.
It'll happen in the blink of an eye. Be ready.
What'll happen in a blink of an eye? Oh, yeah, just her coming through. Okay, we're just getting a replay. Ah! I know I've seen all this already. She's terrifying, but I love her.
Let's just take her out! That's the whole reason we're here, isn't it? Captain!
I don't know.
Your order, sir! Please! Everyone, cover your ears, now!
Don't start the music right after this. Okay, good. Oh! Yeah, that's a bit sharp. Did it do anything to her? At all? That's so funny. I was like, maybe it's like a concussion, like... I was like thinking of like, what are they called? EMPs? Where they like do like an electromagnetic pulse and like all electronics shut down. But I was like, maybe there's like one for a Titan? I mean, how would they know that something like that works? Bite. Awesome. Awesome. Cool.
Was that an acoustic round?
Acoustic
Remind me,
round.
what is our mission? Is it to simply act on an impulse in the heat of the moment? Let me answer that question for you. It's not.
Okay, then what did that do?
She's right on top of us as it is. If we don't do something soon...
Yeah, but what did the...
No!
Oh,
They keep coming! If the Levi squad can't stop this thing, then who can? Those men need us!
Oh, I'm tired of it already. I'm right here with Aaron. Like, this is not okay.
Are you telling me to abandon my comrades? Is that it?
Damn it, yes! Stop whining and do what your captain tells you!
Why are we letting people die?
I mean, they're all great
If this is part of some bigger
questions.
picture, why can't someone explain it to me?
Same.
Ask not the reason why, ask but to do and die! You'd understand what that meant if you weren't such a useless greenhorn!
Ooh.
Now stifle it and behave like a soldier!
Wow. What are you thinking?
No.
What are you thinking?
I can do this without them.
Oh, bite. Shit.
I don't need to rely on anyone else.
We don't know if you can beat her.
No, Aaron! Stop! You're only permitted to assume Titan form when your life's in extreme peril! That was the agreement! You swore an oath!
Is his life not in peril?
I wouldn't blame you.
I know, Levi might kill him
Do
now.
as your conscience dictates. But Aaron, listen. You are not inherently evil. Your ability to change doesn't make you a monster.
I love that.
The choice is yours. You can trust yourself, or you can trust the people willing to put their lives on the line for you.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do it.
Aaron! Trust us!
Yeah, you have to. Plus, I don't
Good
even know if
news.
you can beat her.
There may be a way to stop you without killing you.
Sir?
In your Titan form, we may have some middle ground after all.
Uh-huh.
The method I've come up with will only leave you mutilated. Well, at least
Only.
in theory. Depends on individual skill.
He regenerates, though.
We cut the entire nape from the body, with you inside. Your arms and legs will be severed halfway down in the process, but you'll survive. As a matter of fact, they'll probably just grow back, lizard style.
Yeah.
If you go on a rampage, you could kill us. So we're even.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, sir.
that seems fair.
Perfectly fair to me.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I have the go-ahead, right?
Just try to keep him from going rogue right out of the gate.
Oh, not to worry.
Oh,
I have
girl.
a plan.
I love you.
Knowledge is always worth the risk. I believe that.
Oh, Hanji, she's dark, and I love every bit of it.
my dear?
Wait, did they test it? They did a test, and they didn't even tell us.
I've got to keep a hold of myself.
This is phenomenal.
The Levi squad's well within their jurisdiction to kill me if I lose control.
Yep. Did he just bite himself and nothing happened?
I don't understand it. Perhaps he missed the signal?
Or perhaps we're just naive to expect he can turn it on and off.
True. Yeah, we don't know if, like, it's a bite or if it's he has to be in peril.
You're telling me the bite wounds on your hands show no sign of healing?
What?
None, sir.
No offense, but you're not much good to us in this form. If you can't change, our plans for Walmaria go up in smoke.
Yeah, I think he's aware.
That's one hell of a way to learn you're more human than suspected.
Yeah,
Look at it this way. It's a lot better to find out now than in the field.
that's 100% true, yeah.
How can they all be so damn calm? Are they actually relieved I can't turn into a Titan?
Mildly, maybe.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Oh, this was not when they planned on you doing that.
What the? Titan steam? What the hell's going on over there?
Is it something to do with stretching his arm?
Damn it, why now?
Calm down.
Yeah, let
I'm
Hanji
sorry,
look at
Captain,
it.
I don't know how
The situation is complicated. Now calm down.
Oh, yeah, they were ready to cut him out. Yeah, I mean, they faced a lot of Titans. I understand.
Please be what I think it was. Please be what I think it was.
Hanji's so excited. Okay, girl, calm down.
No one gave you permission to transform, did they?
I said calm
Answer
down.
the question,
He doesn't even
Aaron.
have control over it, obviously.
First things first, you need to persuade us you're not hostile like your life depends on it. The burden of proof is yours, kid. So much as twitch an
Wow.
arm and I'll lob your head off. I can end you in a heartbeat. Do you understand me, boy? Oruo.
Maybe this was part of the plan?
Step away! You're too close!
Right now, I believe you're the ones who need to step away.
Why on earth?
Gut feeling.
Aaron, better say
I
something.
trust Levi.
I don't...
Don't try anything cute. Prove you're not hostile.
No, seriously, I don't...
This is serious. He's dead. Be quiet. All of you, just be quiet.
And nothing happened. See? Not that I wasn't terrified.
I want to touch the arm! I want to touch the arm! Pretty please, with sugar on
You're
top.
drooling,
Let me touch
girlfriend.
this glorious
I don't think that's such a good... Wait, no!
Ow, son of a bitch!
It's hot.
Are you ignoring me? Don't try anything stupid.
You shut up. Bite your tongue.
No! I wanted to put it under the knife!
It's holding a spoon.
Sorry, Captain.
So you feeling okay or what?
Did he heal? Did his hands heal? Did they regenerate?
Exactly.
Just put him in the sun. Apparently that helps them. That's probably why they keep him in the dungeon, though, is so he doesn't have all the power up they think that he might be getting.
Section Commander Hanji would like a word, sir.
Oh, did she find something?
Man, how long of a shit were you taking anyway?
Oh, long enough to get the job done. Meeting the brass can do a number on your bowels.
Okay.
Feast your eyes on this.
A spoon.
That's the spoon, right?
This utensil wasn't warped by the heat or by the pressure. Any thoughts on the matter?
All I know is that I went to pick it up. When I did, the arm came out of nowhere.
This might explain why you couldn't change in the well.
What? Why?
Blocking cannon fire, lifting big rocks. In each instance, before assuming Titan form seemingly at will, there was a distinct goal in mind.
Oh, not to just change.
I transformed into a Titan just to pick up a damn spoon?
You also felt pain, though, remember?
So, what I'm getting out of this is what you pulled wasn't something you did on purpose.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay, what does all these noddings mean?
What the hell you think you're doing?
We made a judgment call today and it was wrong. Consider this our way of apologizing. That is if you
Okay.
can find it in your heart to forgive us.
I think he can.
We have to make spur-of-the-moment decisions, okay?
You're gonna bite your tongue, dude. Stop yelling.
The fact is, we were scared. That's no excuse, I know. You have every right to be upset.
You didn't attack him, though. That's the thing.
Aaron, I'm asking you. Trust trust us!
Oof. They all have bite marks on their hands. That is phenomenal.
I'm with you!
All right, let's go, though. It's like the great moment, and then squish. She's speeding up?
Target is accelerating!
Just keep moving. We'll outrun the bitch.
We've seen our comrades die left and right, and we're still moving forward. They trust the captain, and he trusts them. That's why they can all keep moving.
Okay, but that doesn't slow down the female Titan.
I need to trust them, like they trust me.
What was that? Oh! Oh! Holy shit. Okay, that's steam, so she's gone, right?
I have to break away for a little while. Elle's in charge till I get back. Tuck
You're
Aaron's
just
somewhere
gonna
out
break
of
away
sight,
for a
away
while?
from the female Titan.
You're just gonna just step out? Middle of a chase?
They're going to take her alive? Seriously?
So what do you think of us now, Aaron? We managed to outsmart the damn thing!
I mean, for now.
Let this be a lesson to you, Greenhorn. Don't ever underestimate the scouts. Agreed?
Agreed!
Good work leading her here. I'm more than a little impressed.
Okay, I thought for sure that was a lot of steam, but I guess it was smoke.
Because of their sacrifices, we can expose whoever this really is. 10 to 1, they're in there pissing themselves right about now.
I don't know about that. They probably aren't even conscious. But I do want to know who's in there. To be continued. Shocker. All right, let's talk about it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. And when the title Bite came up, I was like, what? Because then I was like, oh, Aaron's definitely going to bite himself and become the Titan that he is. What's really interesting is that they were trying to test it, and he can't just do it to be a Titan. Like, there's got to be a motivating factor. I don't think picking up a spoon is necessarily a motivating factor, but it seemed like anytime he like stretched out his hand, like when he stretched up, he became a Titan. When he blocked a cannonball, he became a Titan. When they didn't really show him, did they show him switching? I'm not sure. I'm not sure when he lifted the boulder, but each time it seems like arms stretched out, so I don't know if that's a thing. But them all biting themselves after like kind of being proven wrong, that they have every reason to be on guard. Okay, they don't know what they're dealing with, and they see him change, and like there's this grotesque thing in front of them, and I'm just like, hey everyone, calm the fuck down, because like obviously I don't want to say that I know better, but like when you can see Aaron, like I have more faith that like the person that's in front of you is the person you know, rather than when it's the Titan, because we've already seen with Mikasa that he like can't course correct when he recognizes someone, even if we don't know if he can recognize anyone actually. So like them kind of having that moment of like freaking out, I totally understand it. I totally get it. I can't blame them for it. The screaming upon screaming upon screaming though, when Levi's sitting there saying like, you guys need to back away, you need to chill out, I've got a gut feeling. Did they not trust their captain enough? Because like I was just like, when Petra is like, trust us, I was like, you didn't even trust your captain in that moment. Just saying. And then of course Hanji. I would say that like I want to spend time with her, but I'm sure it would be very macabre and dark and wonderful, but also maybe slightly traumatizing. Yeah, Hanji's amazing. I love that girl. I love her so much. Okay, so the spoon wasn't disturbed. It didn't heat up. And it was in the Titan hand. It wasn't in Aaron's hand. So I feel like the Titan like just... But there's like the little lightning flash. Like there's an electric charge that happened. Interesting. You know, I love that they have the marks on their hands. It's almost like I don't want to say like a rite of passage, but almost like they all got like matching tattoos in a way to show their support for Aaron. And that's actually, I mean, besides the fact that you just bit yourself, it's beautiful. Now they have the female Titan. I had been wondering where Ervin was. I was like, because I thought he was at the front of the group, and it wasn't him. It was whoever was supposed to be leading. I don't even know if I remember his name. Anyway, so I was like, where is Ervin? And the like explosion of all the arrows piercing into her to keep a hold of her is phenomenal. The whole thing with her like covering like her spot, you know, like, I mean, all they have to do is like cut her hands off and then cut a notch out and see who's in there. I am so curious as to who's in there. I want to know. My dog just barked. Growled is more like it. She also wants to know. I was right about it being a like percussion kind of, or what did they call it? Was it a percussion round? Or I forget. But I was like, kind of like, maybe it's not smoke. Maybe it's like something that causes like a vibration, but I don't even know what that did other than to warn Ervin that they were coming closer and closer. Now, like, you know, Levi pretty much saying like, I wouldn't blame you if you went with your instincts and you bit yourself and you became the Titan. But here's the thing, like, them going and flashing back and saying like, okay, well, this is the way we get you out of the Titan. It's a failsafe. You're going to lose your arms and legs, or maybe just your legs. But either way, they have to cut him out of the back of the Titan. So do all Titans have a person back there? I don't think so. I feel like Hanji would have found that, right? So maybe it's just these ones without like the skin on them. Or are all of the Titans human? Like a human on the inside? And they're just different classes, like the ones that are stupid that like just wander around eating humans, like they're just your basic Titan. And then the ones that are abnormal, they're like going through the change of like becoming a little bit smarter or like moving on instinct. And then like the ones like the female Titan or like Aaron, where it's like they're moving on instinct but they have motivations. Like, I don't know. It's so interesting. I can't wait. I don't know if we'll find that out in the next episode. Again, we are no closer to that basement in Shiganshina than we were 10 episodes ago. So we might not ever find out who's inside that female Titan. Maybe not even in the first season. We might find out in season 4. I don't even know how many seasons there are. I think there's like 6. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, I know that they all have different lengths of episodes per season, so do with that what you will. So I'm excited to find out. I'm prepared to wait because this show makes you do that. So guys, if you want to watch full length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 7 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I start talking really fast when I get really excited. But did you want Aaron to bite himself? Because I really wanted him to become a Titan just so I could see him fight again. But then I also know that Levi would be like, well, slice, and you're done. But now knowing that that's like the failsafe to get him out, dope. But like Hanji isn't in our group anywhere, and I think she'd be very upset to not be part of that. She might be with Ervin, foaming at the mouth, can't wait to figure out this female Titan. And I love that for her. But as we could see, you can't even touch them because they're so hot. So I don't even know how we get close enough to cut somebody out. And she has her spot covered with her hands. So I guess I'll find out. Come back here for the next episode. I'm going to watch that right now. And in the meantime, guys, I'll see ya.